Alright, boys, are you prepared?
Dude, I'm gonna come.
Nice.
If you don't have enough power... Come on, McFly. Everyone knows you can't hoverboard over water. Not unless you have power! Remember that line?
I remember that.
From
Don't
Back
you
to the
worry.
Future 2. Or this your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
So it begins. The beginning of the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option.
Hey, dude. Alright, so boys. It's time to discuss.
Listen, it was Pecco, right?
Jackson.
We knew it from the very moment we started the game.
Her eyes are literally red.
Now, Jackson, who do you think the killer is aside from Pecco?
Aside from Pecco, that's a really hard task.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez, man.
Going into this with the information that you currently have.
Which is basically nothing.
Yeah, who do you think it is?
Okay, I haven't seen that big dude a single time.
Yeah.
Nobody's questioned him in my perspective. This man is completely unrelated to everything. Thus, he has to be the killer.
He's got a bulge.
Yeah, he does. Look at that.
Check it out. Oh wow, he's got like a little ass camel to him, right?
Alright, let's see what everyone's thinking over here. We gotta get the XP, Tanner.
We're right, we need that XP.
You should be honored. A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end.
Okay.
I should also probably check on the pet real quick.
What's he doing?
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a lot of despair.
Yeah.
look at all those dookies.
Oh boy. Alright, Monami, what's up with you?
I believe in you. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against many despair. I will definitely help you out.
Okay.
Nothing to do with this.
Yeah, this is not suspicious at all.
What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go.
Shut up.
You know who else who dilly-dallied? Osama bin Laden. Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here.
What about you, Sonia?
Listen.
The truth behind Mahiru's death, sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it. Alright, you Chihiro?
Okay, so we've got the evidence around Peku, we've got the Justice Hero stuff, we've got stuff pointing at Fuyuhiko with the game, and we've got stuff pointing at Hiyoko.
Yes.
That's a lot of different threads we're gonna have to clean up.
There's a lot of different names I don't have any attachment.
Let's go! We can't forget the killer!
I'll fucking rip their throat out! This class trial stuff again? So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru? Huh. I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys.
Alright, do it.
I don't understand what's so complicated. Someone's dead, we gotta figure out who done it. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? I moved this guy to more of an Arnold Schwarzenegger than just a straight Russian thing. Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death?
I mean, a little bit, maybe.
What the?
Marakima changes forms. Color may surprise.
Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
He's a stuffed animal, right?
Jackson? Are you ready?
Jeez.
Jackson.
I'm not mentally prepared for this
Jackson.
yet.
No, Jackson, we're about to go into a trial. So from here on out, their voices are all going to be just like, you know, straight voice acted. So you got to make this like perfect,
You gotta
okay?
make this count.
You got to put your heart and soul into these final lines,
This is your
okay?
time to shine, dude.
Jeez. I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like, I don't think I'll ever be. There's no S's in the sentence, dude. my one gimmick.
You got this. I believe in you. Put some heart and soul into it.
I did. His voice is my voice, but with S's that are really extended. There's not a lot more I can do.
Yeah, he's got you there. But we can't just stand around all day.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Guess
Excellent
you're right.
work, Jackson. Mahiru.
Mahiru.
That's me, con.
Mahiru, why did Mahiru? Wow, this is impossible. Okay,
It's possible.
was that worth it?
That's who he
Oh.
goes, sir.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide. And, you know, I've been running and hiding the whole game so far, but, you know, that's the pass.
Alright,
What
here
the
we go,
fuck?
boys. Don't worry about it.
Ick! No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Yeah, like cilantro.
Yeah.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by the feeling similar to dizziness. So last game it was an elevator, this one it's an escalator. What's the
Yeah.
next one?
A rocket. They bring us to the moon every time.
I was gonna say it's like one of those moving sidewalks like in airports.
Ah.
The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock.
And Jackson, what do you think it'll be?
I think you're gonna go into one of those like bullet trains. There's like the one-room bullet trains, and then send you somewhere.
Yeah. It's gonna be a giant version of one of those like air suction transport systems that use in mail rooms.
Yeah, they're gonna have Elon Musk develop these hyper to get them to the courtroom.
They're gonna get swallowed by a robotic Elon Musk and walk to whatever location they're going to. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall.
Oh boy, here we go, everybody.
As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop.
Why did they go up and now they're going down?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart were a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. I passed out. They revived me. Everything was good.
So Jackson, what did you think of the elevator scene in Evangelion?
The elevator scene in Evangelion.
Yeah.
My consciousness began to fade from the pressure.
I mean, that was
What's
already-
the elevator scene?
It's where
Oh, that's where, yeah, she kisses him.
Yeah.
no, it's where Rei and Asuna are like on the elevator for like a minute straight. Neither of them are talking.
Yeah,
it's
they're-
just a still image.
Oh.
Sitting in there.
I thought you were talking about the part at the end where the adult chick makes out with Shinji, and it was like, hey, if we get out here, I'll show you what a real woman is like,
Yeah.
or something along those lines. I'm like, oh, she's implying she's gonna have sex with him?
Yeah,
Yes.
she fucking
Huh.
dies.
Yeah, and then she dies. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs.
Never got to get that sweet Shota poon, dude.
And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. I feel like you call me out for saying gross stuff, and then you say objectively grosser things.
Yeah, but I can do it, Tanner, because I put a little oomph behind it. You
Gotcha.
know?
And then it stopped altogether.
Ooh.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it? It's not like I allow you to think otherwise anyway. That's just a giant iPad.
Yeah, it is. To go through the trouble of doing something like this elaborate. Really? What is your intention?
No, no.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time? To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Nice.
A purpose is only going to be a weakness. Those who have purpose will always have the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
Okay.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her
Oh.
is Among Us? I don't want to believe... We can put Among Us in the tags of this
Hell
one,
yeah,
too.
we can.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... That's my favorite song. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
sure. I mean, yeah,
We can.
if you're offering.
Alright, do we have more skills? Yeah, we do. Influence gauge. Effective during the class trial. Cannot be combined with an attentive influence. Okay. That's all we've gotten so far.
Nice.
Hey, that one sounds pretty good though.
Well, we've only gotten invited to one person's room, you know.
That's right. Oh yeah, Sonia gave us her underwear, by the way, Jackson.
I
Did
see.
she? Wait,
Yeah, don't you remember?
she totally did.
Yeah.
How could you forget such
How could you
things
forget
like
that?
It just doesn't seem like something that would happen, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, if you vote correctly, I'll punish everyone beside.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
It is pretty good, Aunt Jackson.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally,
Are they gonna explain to us what
some of us
non-fiction
are
means again?
characters in that game.
I forgot. Oh no.
Oh god, it's like when something's fake, right?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Okay. Characters in the video game, girl A.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Guy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning.
Alright, let's see here.
By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. The true identity of Girl A is probably...
Oh yeah, that was my hero.
Okay.
Shoot, no it wasn't. Oh,
As a Tim
dang
personality
it.
gets bullied
I got
off
them their names mixed up. They both start with M.
One more time. It's Mikan.
Yes.
I see. Girl A is
Girl A is probably Mikan Sumiki.
Mikan Sumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
Oh, for
Based
sure.
on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Which the Supreme Court decided also gives you a right to murder, but, you know.
Jackson, how do you feel if you were put in Undertale?
I mean, that'd be pretty cool to be honest.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't see it as an infringement on your privacy?
I mean, if it was like, if I didn't consent to it, like if they told me like, hey, can I put you in it? I'd be like, yeah. If they did it by themselves, I'd still be like, oh, that's still pretty cool. But I'd be less comfortable about it.
Yeah.
That's like the complete opposite of
What
me.
if they made you like like Asgore's court jester or something like that though?
I mean, I'd still be an
And what if they like heavily hinted at you being into some like weird stuff?
I mean, I'd still be an Undertale. So that's the argument there, you know. I can't get past that one point.
Yeah.
Girl, see?
So even if they were like, man, the court jester Jackson Eggers is really cool, but man, he's like really into this tentacle hentai stuff for some reason. Would you be okay with that, Jackson?
How is that the worst you can come up with?
Man,
I mean, I want to say worse, but
Man,
Tentacle hentai
this
is pretty
guy's
fucking vanilla.
literally a pedophile.
you see, that's where my mind was immediately gonna jump to. But I feel like it's
Man,
too
it's
overused.
really diddling all the
Oh shoot, that's
school
right.
Oh,
Girl
geez.
D was Mahiru.
Yes,
I
yes.
see.
The camera.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case. Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
I know who that is. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, that's the only one that's a guy.
What are you talking about? Monokuma's a boy.
Fuyuhiko?
Probably.
I was in a game?
I'd assume so.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but how big is it?
That reminds me.
How big is Monokuma?
Wasn't
Yeah.
there
You wanna look that up
a person
first real
whose
quick,
last name
Jackson?
was
Yeah, I'm gonna
also
pull that up real quick. Give me a
Kuzuryu?
second.
Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyota, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since
Why
you
could
beat
it
the
possibly
game,
be 2 Kuzuryus, Tanner?
this actually
I don't
means, right?
know. It's impossible for 2 people to share a name, right? That's like a rule,
Yeah.
I think. To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice, it's probably
He
because...
had a little sister.
This. In the game, Guy F.
This game's too easy.
Alright, guys, I solved the mystery.
Okay.
He doesn't have Shalon.
He doesn't?
Not a single one.
Oof.
Who doesn't have a what?
Monokuma-
Wait, what was that noise?
I have no idea what that was.
Skype notifications.
What the fuck? What was that?
It's pretty
What's
clear.
that, your computer?
Guy F had a little sister.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Leave me alone, Dylan.
The sister
I'm
actually
recording Danganronpa.
I was gonna be like, what the...
What the fuck was that?
Oh, what?
By the way,
Yeah.
what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You
Yeah, she
probably
fucking
know.
died.
Yeah, she was murdered.
I don't want to say it, but like,
The only character in this game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
yeah.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Hey, that bitch.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Like he just pictured him insane.
Hell
on the
yeah,
website.
dude.
That's what they've always done in these games for some reason.
It really has sense. I'd say.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's just a video game. Why would you get mad at a video game?
It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie.
Jackson, do you think people saying it's just a game is a weak mindset?
If she was the type to die
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned with the weeb girl, the girl that talks in Ulu speak, because it's just constant despair.
She was mouthing off to
Yeah,
me
that is a bit
as
rough,
usual.
ain't it? That's a
Yeah.
tough pill to swallow.
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see.
His voice
So
acting.
you're never gonna
Yo, it's pretty good though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hear how they're emoting,
Okay.
Jackson?
I understand your
Jeez.
attitude toward this class trial.
Well, they are. Fuyuhiko was oh, I see now. Okay. That's not what I meant.
No, yeah, that came off a bit like you being a complete asshole.
That's not what I meant, Jackson.
That's why.
Oh shoot, we're supposed to end the episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No way, in the middle of the fucking cutscene.
Hell yeah.
Hey,